Hello, hero. Through your perseverance, you've gained entry into the sorting hat. Only the most fit to wield will be able to leave here with an item to help them on their quest. I will be your guide. But first, we must do the ceremonial candle lighting. One candle symbolizes light, the other, darkness. You cannot have one without the other. And you didn't get here without having to use both. Each candle comes with its own costs and burdens, and each can be used for good or bad. In a moment, I will place one drip of wax from each candle on you. And then we can begin. I'll start with darkness. And now light. Your light is strong. That's a good hero. Don't be afraid. Great power sleeps within you. If you give it form, it will give you strength. I shall start with daggers. This Persian dagger can control the sands of time. It can make time go faster or slower around you, depending on what the occasion calls for. Each burst only lasts a short moment, but if used correctly, could be enough to change the course of history. The sheath is embellished with dragons, symbolizing enduring strength and ferocity. Inside is a deadly blade that you can use to smite your enemies. It is strong and will never break. The blade comes at a cost. The more you use it to manipulate time, the more you lose yourself and become a shadow. Hold out your hand, hero. Sample the power. Feel it. The sands of time flowing through you. Time itself flowing through you. Yours to wield as you wish. Do you hunger for it? Do you wish to change the past? Do you wish to change the future? If so, this might be the item for you. I will take it now, hero. Don't get too smitten yet. I have a lot to show you. Next is the Soul Edge Dagger. It captures souls of demons, of humans, of nearly anything. It is stained with its past victims and has runes up and down the length of it. These runes are what seal in all the souls. It is a powerful weapon, one of two, representing good and evil. Its sister goes by the name of Soul Calibur, but the Soul Edge is a very dark weapon. It is sharp and deadly, but also something far more sinister than that. Would you like to hold it, hero? It's not heavy, aside from its dark purposes. Hold out your hand. What you're feeling is the blade simultaneously trying to capture your soul and calling for more. It can smite all kinds of evil that a normal blade wouldn't be able to. Makes you hungry for all kinds of things that you wouldn't want. Power. So much power. Let go. The Soul Edge might not be appropriate for you. Or it might, depending what your own purposes are. Next is the Banhammer. It's a mighty weapon, superb against trolls. No one but who I impart this weapon to will be able to lift it. It is not a regular hammer. To its one true wielder, it will feel light as a feather. It has grips. It will never leave your hand unless you want it to. And if it does, you can call it back. It also has the ability to summon electricity. It is a masterpiece of craftsmanship and magic. Would you like to feel it, hero? Just put your hand on the handle. You can't hold it yet. Feel that. It's the power of the sky surging through you. Mighty strength, fortitude. Could this be the item that you need to take back with you on your journey? I think you should see more. I'll take this. Ah, now I can this remarkable little beastie is a standard blade, sharp enough to cut, but it also is imbued with the power to control the ocean for a short period of time. If your adventures are on the high seas, this might be the item for you. One only needs to hold it in your hand, and you can create whirlpools, tidal waves, or lulls if you're merciful. Hold out your hand, please, hero. I can't hurt you. Don't worry. I just want you to hold it. Feel that? That's the power of the ocean at your fingertips. Constant, ever-moving force of water. You could use it to smite your enemies or save your allies. It would be your choice, and only your choice. Let go. Do you miss it? Do you think you can live without this blade? If so, this might not be the item for you. I have more. Now a weapon from the future. It's called the Lightsaber. It has a blade of energy that can be used for attack or defense. It emanates from the hilt and can cut through nearly anything like butter. I caution you, if you choose this, you could lose a hand if you aren't careful. Care to give it a go? Here. Hold on to it. Wave it about. Well done. You would use it like a regular sword. Well, next is a shield. It goes by the name of Save the King. Like its cousin, the Hylian shield, Save the King cannot catch fire when exposed to flames. It is a mighty object used for attack and defense. It has the head of a lion on the front, symbolizing strength and courage. It is powered by the sun and can shoot beams of light from the mouth of the lion when wielded by its one true user. It also has a slot for a sword. A very handy but bulky weapon, only for the right hero. Is that you? Maybe so. Next is the precious Sintamani stone. Gaze upon it, hero. You are looking at a stone that can grant wishes. Many have tried to possess it. Many have tried to replicate it. Philosopher's Stone is much like the Intimate Stone, but there's no costs associated with your wishes with this. It is precious and valuable and beautiful, but because of its perks and aesthetics, it can be coveted, and people may try to steal it or succeed in stealing it from you. The real cost lies in what those people might wish upon you to repay you for what you wished upon them. You'd have to guard it with your life at all times, never letting it go, living in fear of losing something so precious. This is not the only item I can offer you that isn't a weapon. I also have the Ring of Daggers. This ring is very special. It can make you invisible. Can you see me? Not even a shred of me. I can move around you, and you would never see me coming. Think about how handy that would be. What would you do with such power? Where would you go? What would you see? What would you do? Could this be the item for you? This simple ring amongst all these items of power. Perhaps, but I have more. What about dragon's teeth? Dragon's teeth are very special. From the mouths of dragons come these very special little darlings that when you plant in the ground will sprout crops of soldiers that you can use to command. They will be fiercely loyal and obey no one but you. What would you do with entire armies at your hands, at your command? Would you bring world peace? Could you bring world peace? What are your ambitions? Perhaps some dragon's teeth could help you along your way. I would give you five dragon's teeth. Look at it. In the palm of my hand sits something that would allow you to command armies of men. Think about it. What are you after? every item I have is imbued with magic. If you find yourself intimidated or unwilling to wield magic, I have a Hitori Hanzo sword, a beautiful piece of craftsmanship. And this blade could cut down a person faster than the 5-point exploding heart technique. It is sharp and immaculately crafted. Maybe this is the item for you. Are you agile enough to wield a Hitori Hanzo? Are you brave enough to leave here with such a simple weapon? Almost done, hero. I now have the Sword of Omens. The Sword of Omens can shrink to dagger size when not in use. It can fire blasts of energy. It can project a flare to summon allies. And it can give you sight beyond sight. Its power is nearly limitless and very ancient. It can fly to your hand when called and protect you with a force field. Care to hold such a weapon, hero? Hold out your hand. Feel that fire burning through you. What power? Nearly limitless power at your fingertips. So much potential for both good and evil. What would you care to see if you used the sight beyond sight? Decisions, hero. Start thinking upon them. We're almost done here. Let go, please. Last but not least is sting. This sharp little number will glow blue whenever orcs or goblins are present. It is remarkably sharp and has been known to cut through things previously not thought able to be killed by a blade. It is made with elven magic and repels that which is not compatible with elven magic. So there you have it. What does your journey call for? What are you looking for, hero? It's time to make your choice, hero. What will it be? Good choice. Perhaps we'll meet again in the Sorting Hat. Stay true. There will be times that you need to fight Just keep your light burning strong. Be careful, hero. Don't forget, the closer you get to light, the bigger your shadow becomes. Excellent. Now, to test your trackers, Featherbot is going to hold a torch in front of you. Please keep still and follow it with your eyes. Hold still, please. You're doing great. Alright. Now, please engage your tracking system, lock on, and follow it.